Hello everyone. This is our final project for the course of Statistics and Visualization for Data Analysis. I am Sultan Mukashev, and
Me, Nurzhan Bauyrzhan.
our goal of this project is to conduct the data analysis of COVID-19 data gathered from Korea. Using the Power BI tools, we are making data analysis to get some valuable insights and maybe find some patterns in data to make some decisions.
All right, about the data and where we got it. During the COVID-19, there was an infection of 10,000 people in South Korea. And after this incident, Korea Centers for Disease Control made some report about the patient info and the government policies and some valuable information about the COVID-19. And with this data, we made some data analysis using Power BI to make some results and advices to solve some problems related to COVID-19 in the future.
Here is the structure of our data set. So how each table is related to another. So we have some common columns, by which we use the joining and make some new visualization elements graphs. Here is the first graph.
Okay, what this pie chart shows us, it's the reason for infection of people in South Korea. As we can see, the highest trend was related to the contact with people, because, and the second one is overseas inflow, which indicates to the immigration. And in the future, when there will be other pandemia, we can solve the problem with contacting with people and immigration.
So the next is related to amount of deceased people grouped by age. As you can see here, quantity of deceased people was increasing by time, and also we can see that majority of people were just elder people, which may be because they had more poor physical capabilities than the young generation. So the next is about search trends. So we had 4 types of search queries, which are coronavirus, flu, cold, and pneumonia. We can see that explosion of search queries of coronavirus after 2020 year. We can see that in 2017 year there was also more number of queries about the flu.
This chart shows us the variation of confirmed COVID-19 tests from January to February. And as you can see, then the highest trend was in February 4. And the second thing is from period February 6 to February 16, and there was the low amount of infected people, maybe because of the lockdown in the city. And the second line chart showed us information about the outcomes for individuals with negative result about the COVID-19. And as you can see in the Sejong in Seoul, there was a highest number of people who had an infection, maybe because of the highest population in these cities. And some people were isolated, and some people were released, and only few of them were deceased, maybe because of the wrong test of COVID-19.
So here you can see the scatter plot of population in each city. So you can see that in Gangnam-gu, there was the highest population in Korea. Also you can see that they plotted the 2 kind of points, which are according to female and male. You can say that closer the points, then more likely to be equal the population of males and females in the city. Now you also see the male and female data, but about the deceased people and their changing rates according to date. So you see that time by time the number of deceased people is only increasing, and during all period of this time, uh, the amount of male deceased were higher than females. So, and there were some points, some dates where their number was equal. Here is the distribution of the policies, government policies that were undertaken to defend from COVID-19. So you can see here that majority of the ways were about the immigration and also translating to online classes. So firstly, they just took the defense of the young generation, like schools, and they made the stricter rules for immigrants coming from overseas. Here is the tree diagram where we can see which city had the most confirmed cases of COVID-19. So Namgu was it's the biggest here. So a lot of confirmed cases were recorded in Namgu, and we can see also other cities where some kind of equal amount of people, confirmed people, were recorded.
Okay, this part chart shows us the number of cases per provinces, and as you can see, the highest trend was in Daegu, maybe because of the highest population, and there was about 7,000 people who were infected. And the nursing home, this map shows us nursing home count by each city in South Korea. The reason why we made this map because a lot of older people were deceased during the COVID-19, and we thought that this chart will be valuable for us because if the next pandemic will happen, we will know how many nursing homes in each city, so we could take care about the older people. And the second one is the bar chart that shows the building counts for each city. And as we can see that there are a lot of nursing homes in each city in South Korea, and other compared to others like school, kindergarten, and university. Additional analysis, and we made a time series on our data. First of all, we load the data frame, the time HCSV, and we changed the date to date time because it was the object, the data type. And then we made some changes, and we made this aggregation. We use aggregation function using sum by the confirmed people, and we grouped it by the unique dates. And the third thing is we used the profit library. This library we use for some time series analysis, and it's really useful library. And the fourth, we load the profit model and we fit it with our data frame, and then we made a prediction for the next 5 weeks. It's 1 month. So and then we did forecast using model predict feature. So and the last thing we used matplotlib to show our chart. And here you can see the results. Every 1 month there is a exponential growth of infected people, and our time series model predicted that in the next month there will be a growth of by 2,000 people who will get infected.
Here is the conclusion. What we got from this project. Our analysis made us some insights. First is that identification of high risk groups. So they are elder people were diseased more. So we have to protect them, and also about the nursing homes. That a lot of nursing homes. So area has like a high rate of um, high average age. So that's why their population is like under huge they're big danger uh, because they have a lot of elder people. Also, we can see the how cases were distributed by cities, like which city had most amount of uh, infected people and etc. So, which cities we have to protect more in the next pandemics. So that's it.
Thanks for your attention and see you next time.